Listen, Apex is in a very weird state. So I'm going to go off on a rant. If you want to hear me rant about Apex and all the things that I think need to be changed, here are 5 things in Apex Legends that I think need to be changed. Let's get started. Easy go. Number 5. We'll start at 5. 5. I think the Prowler needs balance. The Prowler SMG is a solid gun. Burst fire, hits pretty hard. You know, I don't think the damage needs a nerf, but I think the rate of fire could be a little bit faster. Not much, nothing crazy, just a little bit faster time in between those bursts. I think it would really balance it out well. Also, the hip fire needs a way wider spread. Honestly, the Prowler feels like it locks onto the target when you're shooting it at hip fire. Like, you're going to hit more shots hip firing whether from any range than you are from ADSing on the Prowler. That's number 5. I think the Prowler SMG definitely needs a balance. Number 4. I never want to play Stormpoint. I never want to play Stormpoint. I hate Stormpoint, okay? So I personally think Stormpoint would be a lot better if the Prowlers were taken out. Or they took their anti-cheat with the Prowlers another step and Prowlers only attack cheaters. I think that'd be hilarious. Hilarious. And the fact of the matter is Prowlers shouldn't attack you unless you shoot them first. They shouldn't attack you if you get too close. Like, they should do it similarly with the spiders. If you want to face the Prowler, you have to shoot their nest. I think that's the way it should go. And this could be used offensively and defensively, okay? When you shoot it, it attacks the nearest squad. So what you can do is kind of utilize it to... You can kind of utilize it to help push squads and stuff like that. So basically, if someone is standing too close to a Prowler nest, right, and you're trying to push them from a distance, activate those Prowlers first, then push it. I think it adds a lot of things to be wary of. While they're trying to come push you, you got to deal with the Prowlers and the thing. It's a good, it can be utilized in multiple ways. On the plus side of that, you can trigger the Prowlers to get loot, and once you complete the Prowler nest, I think you should get either a gold or quite possibly a gold or quite possibly just something purple within that Prowler nest. So, like, the same as shooting down a cargo bot, right? So, I think that's number 4. I don't like Stormpoint, but, I think the Prowlers situation would make it a lot better. Number 3. Crypto needs a buff. Now, there's rumors that it's coming in Season 12, and I'm super excited for that. I don't think he just needs a buff. I think he needs a complete reworking. I think that in order to make him a successful recon character, recon legend, what they need to do is make it so that his drone has to be in the air in order to activate his ult, but his Q is not, oh, let me go scan and find information. No, I think it should be, it follows him for a certain amount of time, or it'll follow him for a certain amount of time. And in like the left hand of the screen or somewhere above, it'll say what's on the banner, this many squads in the area. And it'll send out a ping. But here's the thing. I think that while his drone is in recon mode, it can be heard and it can still be shot down. And when it is shot down, it takes longer than the normal recharge rate, like when you put it away. You know what I mean? So also, I think his passive should be called off the grid. People are calling it a meme, but I really think it's a great idea. He should not be detectable or scannable by Bloodhound or Seer. Seer's, interrupt should still work and all that stuff, but he should not be able to come up on radar or scans or anything like that. And the only thing he shows up on, I think, should be other crypto scans and drones. Crypto needs a buff or a reworking. That's number 3. Number 2, I want more modes, okay? We've seen all the pictures and stuff like that of the mobile version having TDM and free for all and all that shit. I want more modes for console and PC. I want TDM. I want a duos ranked. I want a squad, like a 4 rank, right? Squads. I want a 4 quads mode. I want a quads mode. I think that'd be sick. There's so much more they could do, and they're just not doing it yet, or they're not doing it at all. I think they're playing it too safe. They're trying not to fix what isn't broken, but games need innovation. Games need to move forward. Give us TDM. Give us free for all. Let us run it. You can limit the legends that are allowed or change up their abilities so that, like, for example, Caustic can't gas the whole map, but he can throw gas grenades. You know what I mean? So I think it would be, way, way, way cooler to do that. I think that would just add so much more to the game. I want more game modes. I want quads. I want ranked duos. I want to be able to pick from ranked duos, ranked trios. I think it'd be sick. Season 12 better be big, or I swear to God, I'm uninstalling and then reinstalling 2 hours later. The struggle of this game. Number 1, and feel free to disagree. I don't care. But here's the thing. You won't be able to argue my points after you listen. Number 1 is Gibby is the most overpowered legend that needs a nerf. Gibby is too OP, and he has too many abilities, and he's a crutch for every team. Competitive and pubs, it doesn't matter. I understand everyone sees him as S tier, but hear me out. Let's go over this legend's freaking list of features that he comes with. Number 1 is he has his arm shield. His arm shield covers half of his hitbox, including his head, and adds 50 health or 50 shields to him, okay, to half his body, okay? The arm shield also stops one-shot headshots with the Kraber. They have not fixed that, nor do I think they are ever going to, because it's been in the game for so long. The arm shield adds 50 shields to him, so essentially Gibby drops in with purple shields on half his body as he's aiming down sight, which to me is unfair. On top of the arm shield, he is fortified by 15%, meaning he takes less damage than everybody else, except Caustic. But here's the thing. Caustic's hitbox is, I'd say, 5 to 10% smaller than Gibby's. It's not much smaller. And he doesn't have an arm shield, nor does he get anything that adds health to him. If his gas added a health to him, by all means, that would be insane. But he doesn't. And you can't justify the arm shield for a 5 to 10% bigger hitbox than Caustic, who is also fortified. Now, Gibby also has his bubble of protection, his giant impenetrable dome that from range is the most annoying thing in the world. Now, there is a defense against it. Obviously, Crypto's EMP takes away the Gibby bubble and all that stuff. The thing that makes the defensive bubble so OP is there's no damage on it. You can't just keep shooting it, and then eventually it'll take it down. Much like Horizon's thing that pulls you in is that there's no way to shoot. Like Horizon's thing that pulls you in, her ult, you could shoot it and then it'll just go away. But Gibby's bubble doesn't have like a thing up on top where the bubble comes down. No, it's in the middle and it's inside the shield, so you got to be inside the shield in order to shoot it if you can't shoot it down. I don't even know if you can do that. But the thing is there's no defense against that Gibby bubble other than Crypto's EMP, which is Crypto's ult. And I don't know if Crypto's ult will penetrate the bubble if people are inside the bubble and then he hits his EMP. Do they save their shields or not? I don't know. Let me know in the comments below. Not only is this bubble impenetrable for 12 seconds, but his arm shield recharges at 6 seconds. So you could go back and forth, Gibby bubble, arm shield, Gibby bubble, arm shield, making him very, very annoying and very, very OP to fight at range. Not only that, He has defensive bombardment. Defensive bombardment goes as far as it can within 6 seconds, dropping infinite number of bombs, each bomb doing 40 damage to you. I'm sorry, but on top of that, rezzing 33% faster inside of his bubble makes Gibby the most OP legend. Now, the nerf that I would give him, he either gets the arm shield or the fortified. He doesn't get both. You can't have an arm shield that decreases your hitbox by half, adds 50 shields, and disables one-shot headshots from the Kraber, and take 15% less damage. His hitbox is not that much bigger than Caustic's to justify the arm shield. It's not. He doesn't move any slower than anybody else, and I'm gonna say it like this. Gibby needs a nerf. He needs a massive one. And my recommendation is take away the arm shield, buff the fortified to 20%. I'd rather deal with him taking less damage than me constantly shooting a regenerating shield that he always has. So, number 1, Gibby needs a nerf. Well, guys, that's going to do it for me today. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you guys, it made it this far. This is the longest video I've ever posted. Guys, if you want to catch me live on Twitch, I go live every Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 9 a.m. Eastern time. So make sure you come on over, check it out, eat breakfast with me. And, you know, hey, come hang out, catch a good vibe, soak it all in. It's all the Tater Arcade's all about, baby, is the good vibes. I appreciate every single one of you. As always, guys, if you're liking what I'm doing, hit that thumbs up. If you're really liking what I'm doing, hit that subscribe button. Goes a long way to support me and support the channel. As always, my love goes with you, and I will see you all in the next one.